Yep, I believe this is it. Oh, and I have blueprints, Nugs. I have blueprints. Let's check those out. I have two blueprints. We have the basic gray shoes. We have, oh, the payphone. I like the payphone. I already had the payphone. I think I actually bought it, if I'm not mistaken. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Supply closet. That would be under artwork. And 1 and 2. Yeah, we already had the payphone. What was the other one, Nugs? It was socks, right? I think it was socks. Yeah, we had one of those as well. All right, 2 repeats. Oh well. Lame. All right, so cycle 12. What are we doing here? We have beds. We have bathrooms. We're digging out an area. We're going to try to get into ranching. I'm not sure how much food I have, so I'm going to load the game. 34,000 calories. This is not bad. So in the last episode, it looks like we dropped the water. And we do have a place for some fish up there and stuff. We need to think about our oxygen supply. Luckily, we have plenty of algae. I would like to get this nature reserve going. I think that would be pretty cool. Also, if we could get an auto harvest on everything on the map. Oopsies, hold up. We'll go to harvest, everything on a 7. Enable auto harvest, please. And that's just gonna help us out a little bit. Oh, except for this, I do not want this. Disable auto harvest. Okay, we don't want, and this one too. I don't think they're gonna do that one. Okay, because we need that one in order to make this a nature reserve as well, I believe. Like it never even happened. All right, cool. Deconstruct. Let's dig all this out. When I get this ladder to go down, I want to mop some of these things up so we don't get soggy feet. I want to get this ladder to come down over here. There's our research. I kind of want to get poles. Oh, we have poles. Good. Let's get maybe bathrooms. Let's get poles put in. So, fire pole on this side, please. That can go to there. Fire pole on this side, if you please. That can go to there. Like it never even happened, Nugs. Isn't it beautiful? You remember nothing. I'm gonna start calling you Schultz. Alright, let's get that ladder all the way across. I do want a lot of this metal. This is tasty, tasty metal. Those are pretty good commands right there. That's a lot of carbon dioxide buildup there too. I don't see that I have a way to store said carbon dioxide yet, so that'll be an issue. Okay, so let's remember what we're doing here. We got a rancher. Yay, a rancher that's a grease monkey in the masterwork. You know what? Unconstructive, that's going to be changing because, well, we like to take these out and put in allergies. So we'll give them allergies. They're a rancher. Wow, that's a lot of points for a rancher. That's awesome. Let's save that. What are we calling Nicola here, Nugs? He's a grease monkey, skilled masterwork, so he could do a little art on the side. Nicola. Winston? All right. Winston it is. Welcome, Winston, to the team. We're gonna put you on a schedule immediately. Let's see. You could probably go on this one, since that one's just coming off. You're probably gonna have a skill already. Plus, we have Hipster with a skill, who is a carrier, so we're gonna have him get another carry skill. You can have field research. Winston is gonna have improved farming. Give you a little farming hat. And priorities for Winston is going to be ranching and not building. Farming. There we go. That should be good. Yeah. And he already has a bed. We might need to get another sink in here at some point, but it should be fine. Hopefully we can start a little bit of a farm. That'd be nice to get some food. I got plenty of food up here. Oh yeah, did I do the auto harvest 7? Oops, hold up. I always do that. Nope. Auto harvest 7. Alright, I just don't want to auto harvest that one. Everything else I can auto harvest, no problem. Because I kind of need that muckroot to stick around. We'll see if they actually do it or not. Alright, that's a lot of commands, so that's why we're going to run it on a 3-speed for a while. We can dig out that muckroot. That'll be good. At some point I'll have to deal with the different gases. I guess we could maybe dig down this direction. Could set up storage. Oh, looks like we opened up that polluted oxygen, so that's going to be coming up real fast. Do I have anything for that? I don't believe so. Maybe I need to research that right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the deodorizer in real quick. Would that be deodorizer? Oh, we still don't have the power. I would like to get off of those wheels. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab it first. Let's get the power going. Hey, there's a hatch. Speaking of hatches, I'd love to get some hatch wrenches going. Can we mop this side? Alright, cool. It's mostly mopped. Still eating on the floor, not ideal. We should build a great hall at least. If we can dig this side out. Looks like they are starting to build this side, so that's good. I'll get a building right here just so that this holds the carbon dioxide a little bit better. Seems like it's going well so far. I don't have, I think that's where I have my dirt. And we should have, let's check out our metal, refined metal. Got enough dirt. Copper. We got 1 ton of copper. Gotcha. It's good for a smart battery at least. Well, at least they can breathe the polluted oxygen, and I don't believe we've released any slime lung yet, so that's a big positive. Yeah, let's get into this. I think I want to maybe dig in like something like that. A lot of good metal ore right here. Yeah. Loud. Let's get some more of that dug out. Yay, the poles are going in. This side looks like it's gonna start being dug out, which will be our ranches. Actually, first it'll be our dining hall, and then our wrenches. Probably dining hall up here, so I think I'm gonna go up another level. And maybe dig up this side. Oh, actually, cancel this. Can I, like, dig that out? Cancel this dig. Yeah. And then dig all that out. I don't know. It is what it is. It's gonna release sand one way or the other. Oh, I hate sand. We're still researching for the power setup. I haven't decided, but I think this area here might be my power generation, so let's start doing that. Get a coal generator there and there. Get a smart battery right there. Let's get a bin right there. These are all going to be mesh tiles because this is going to be very polluted. If we get chips, we might as well use chips, so we'll use doors here. Let's get some automation. We'll also get power for that. That would be... Oh, we don't have that yet. Okay, well, we'll have to wait on that. For the heavy watt wire. Hey, there's the heavy watt wire right now. Okay, so the heavy watt wire will go across. Let's go ahead and have it come down this direction. Cancel this build. Power. Heavy watt joint. Let's go that direction. As far as this goes, that's going to release slime lung into the atmosphere. If I dig that out. I mean, I don't really care. But at the same time, I don't like it very much either. We could deodorize the area. If I research that. But I don't think I have yet. So let me go and get that now. The deodorizer. Where is that? Right there. It's going to be a little bit. Okay, we needed all this research anyway. That's fine. We'll build this while we wait. And I could probably set something up down here. Let's see. This only needs to be like 3 high. So if we did a transformer like right here, would be fine. Hold on. Heavy watt wire would go to there. This would then have a wire going up and coming over. This wire here can do potential power. Yeah, no, that'd be fine. That's one wire done. Research complete. So that's the air pump. We're going to need that very soon to get rid of all the different gases that are down here. And I do want to probably dig out all the polluted water and drain it all into one area. I think that would be very helpful. Maybe we'll do that from over on this direction. Let's go, oopsies, let's not go all the way down there yet. Might as well dig out that area and open up this, submit bioscan, level 8. Does that have a ladder on it too? Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, it's just a lot for them to do, I get it. We need more dupes, yep. Lots and lots of commands. Luckily, we still have plenty of food. I think this person's a little bit trapped right now. We now have the valve, the gas, liquid valve, the gas valve, airflow tile, and the manual airlock. Awesome. Airflow will be nice to have around here, but we already had these mesh tiles, which is also good. Yeah, this guy is super trapped. Let's go ahead and get 9s on that. Hey, we got a skill point. So, Mega Mari, you can have electrical engineering. Q, you can have super duper hard digging. And as far as whatever I did over here, cancel all of these. I want to then dig up 3 there. Okay, dig that out. I don't even care about the sand anymore. Let's just get that sand out of here. Okay, get all this sand out of here. Hate sand. Ooh, there's more muckroot. That's free food, everybody. Can I maybe get this sand up here out of here? Let's see. I think so. Try to dig this sand somewhat efficiently. Are you having a hard time breathing? I hope not. Are you stuck? He might be stuck. Okay, he's breathing again. He's breathing. He got some oxygen from over here. That's fine. Ooh, that was close. Alright, well, we definitely have more water going up. Quite nice. Okay, looks like the ranch area is getting close to being done, but I would like to speed up this area maybe, so I'll just let them get onto it. This will be for coal, probably about 5 tons worth. Of coal. Not cool, coal. There we go. Hopefully we'll get coal in there. There is a print. What do we get? A decorating operator, a cook. I don't know if we have a cook yet. Or a builder researcher. Let me go check to see what we have. Skills. We only have 1 hauler. We have 1 researcher. A mechatronics engineer, a builder. So we do need another builder. We need another farmer. We don't need another cook. So a builder or a farmer would be okay here. A cook operator, a decorator operator, a builder researcher, decorator. Decreased medicine, kitchen minutes, green thumb. Green thumb would be great, but they don't have anything to go with green thumb. So here, at this point, I think I'm not going to choose them. I think instead I'm going to take the bristleberry. And we're just going to have some extra food. Yeah, sometimes the right choice is not choosing. Food is not bad. Technically, I could be planting some food right now, but it seems like kind of a waste of time since we have so much of it available. Looks like we have some Drecos over on this side too. That will make some good plastic. Drecos make a great source of plastic. Learn how to use the Drecos wisely. And they will give you plenty of plastic over the time. Colony achievement earned. Don't really care about that, I guess. Alright, I think this is almost ready to go. This is going to say if it's between, I don't know, 73 to 100. So it's all shut off, nice, and because it's automated with the smart battery. The smart battery says shut off when you get full. And if you get below 73%, turn back on. That's going to go into a transformer, which is going to then hook up to everything else and cause us to no longer have to run this wheel, so we can deconstruct that. As far as the research goes, we need to continue that, so I'm going to go this way with it. And now we're no longer on the wheel. That's very nice. I think I'm going to... See, I don't have any wood, so it's going to have to be just a Great Hall. I think my Great Hall is going to be right here. I think I want to drop everything that's up here, though, down. Just so we can have a nice clean floor. Should be good. And then we'll start working on the ranches after that. Oh, it's so good to have power. I don't have to worry about, going for achievements this time, so I'm not doing the achievement runs. We have a morb in there. We got plenty of water. I'd like to find a Prenticeptor if there is one here. So there's a few places I want to discover. 1 second, colony achievement earned. That's fine. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and grab in here and then hit this submit bioscan. And did I have one down here? Yes, they're working on this one right now. Alright, so for on this side, I think we'll go something like this. Have doors like here. Let's get regular tiles, I don't know, maybe out of granite. I do like granite for these kind of builds. We'll have some furniture over here. How about a water cooler right away? And I'll just go ahead and put some granite tiles like right there. This is like my favorite thing to do in a Great Hall. I forget who taught me this. It's not my original. I have seen this from somebody else, and I have copied it, and unfortunately do not remember where I got it from. But it works quite nicely, so I want to use it. You basically build a floor up here, wait until they build this whole setup, immediately turn that to brackine, deconstruct the tiles. It still counts as being in the room, but they can't use it. So you get the bonus for it for the Great Hall, but you also get the space for the tile or for the tables. Do we not have anything? No, we do have researching. Oh, do we not have water? We have water down here. That's something I could research is better plumbing stuff. I might want to do that after this. Although they're waiting over here to do all this. Let's get 6s on this. Can we up that? Man, we got so much food right now. Look at all that muckroot I have. Crazy. Alright, research done on at least one of those. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, brackine there, then deconstruct buildings, level 8. Colony achievement. Now we can put in the furniture. Mess tables. We're gonna want a flower pot in here. And I think that would be enough. I could put some other airflow in there, but I think that would be fine. It's a nice little Great Hall. We could then put in a door, let's say right there, and one maybe here and here. Let's get some regular tiles like so. Yep. Perfect. So in order to get their food, this will be a nature reserve. Do we have the nature reserve thing? No, we do not. That's something I'll have to research. Oh, that'd be nice. And this can have a Briar Bluff. Like that, level 7. That should be a room once it's built. That'll be really good. We could also maybe think about researching better bathrooms. Now they're down here digging out this, so we should be able to get a scan in on it. It looks like one of the brain things. Hey, what happened? You decided against it? Oh, you had to catch your breath? Alright. Weird. Do I have the priority thing on correct? Yeah, I do. That's probably why they're doing that. That's fine. He was about to unlock this area, but he decided against it. Definitely use another builder. Research. Bro, I kind of want to do different research right now. I mean, we have that, but we don't have the sieve. I haven't even gotten into critter ranching yet. Got a lot of stuff to do. Only one researcher. It might be nice to have another researcher. You know what I mean? Poor little dude. Nah, he's okay. He's having a great time. Trust me. He's loving life, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, that's way better. That's gonna help out with airflow a little bit. That's research done. Okay, so we now know everything we need to know about that. How about the sieve? Do I want to get the sieve and do bathrooms? I already have the bathrooms. I don't have oxygen yet, but that's okay. I do already have automation, which is good. I think sieves? Yeah, sieves would be really nice. Then we'll try to get the bathrooms up and running. And then maybe I need to do ranching. That'll be somewhat soon. Is this a room yet? Yes, it's a great hall. Oh, I know what I need to research. Hold up. I need to research this real quick. This is the refrigerator, but most importantly, it's the park sign. So we can get a nature reserve. That's where we get our food, so that'd be really handy. In fact, we could make our kitchen probably right over here. Maybe I cancel some of these. What is this? Meteor showers? No, that's fine. I could probably put a grill. How much does this have? Yeah, no, we could definitely put a grill here. Let's put a grill here. We'll put a duplicate motion sensor. What's up, Northerns? Put a light. Put a leg lamp right there. Automation. That's pretty good. Probably have to have like some place for food here. Either that, I'll just have it shipped back over there. Oh yeah, we definitely want all of these forever. How about barbecue forever? I don't really want frost buns forever. That'll be a 7. Okay, are they... I think they're done. I think we need to... We're researching currently. We need to give them something to do. More water could be dropped down. I do want to continue to dig up, so I think I want to do that for sure. Let's get the ladder going up. If I dug up 4, could I then jump up there? I don't know if I could. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Okay, he can dig that. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. Might as well dig up like that, I suppose, so that we can continue the ladder up. The pole going up as well. Yeah, they don't have nothing to do right now. They're all up here doing this. Alright, we got a print. Guess we don't need another builder right now. Probably not. Researcher supplier. That would be another researcher. Skilled critter rancher. Wow. But they want to do critter ranching, that'd be a researcher. Which would definitely increase research. We also have a farmer. I don't think I got another. Did I get another farmer? Let's go skills. Samplin' Sam. You could have another grilling. Okay, so we could get another digger. Builder, operator. Super hard digging. That's kind of a mechatronics engineer too, because they like operating. But since they already have super duper hard digging, I'd probably just go as a builder digger. What do you think, Nugs? No? Yes? Thoughts? Get Grossman? Yeah, what are we gonna name them? And we'll take off mouth breather and put on allergic. We're gonna have to make so many pills. That means we're gonna have bristleberries up the wazoo, which is very allergic plants. So maybe we'll have them in Atmo suits in order to go in there. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Allergies, yep. Save that. And Grossman is gonna be named Barbecue. Okay. Okay, I think we got all of it correct. Do we want one of these prints? Oh, we also have the denims. We got the undies. We got the jacket. Oh, the jacket looks kind of nice. This jacket. Any of these speak to you? No. I think I'm gonna go. Ooh, the dress is nice. You were saying no to. You didn't get another farmer. Okay. So this is gonna be our builder digger, though, right? Yeah, this is a builder digger. All right. Let's go ahead and put them on a schedule. Guess they're gonna go on this one, so they're immediately gonna go to bed. Let's get them a builder digger skill. So you can do the hard digging. Let's get you into good old regular hard digging, I guess. There you go. And schedule's done. Priorities. You are going to be a bigger builder digger. Alrighty. They should be good to go. Yay. You love the dress? Yeah, it's pretty cute. We're gonna drop some more of this water down. Luckily, we do have bristle blossoms, and we have plenty of water, so shouldn't be an issue. I think I'm gonna come in from down here in order to get that water out. Alright, and the ladder. I think we're ready to start building up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And we'll just kind of go up this direction for a while and see what's up here. Ooh, we have a vent of some sort. Actually, we have two. Let's see what those are. That's a leaky oil fissure. That's constant oil nonstop. But it's also very, very, very hot. So steel and plastic recommended. Unless you're super good at the game and know something better. A copper volcano? Oh my goodness, I would love that. Also would require a little bit of steel and plastic, most likely. Maybe could jerry-rig something a little bit easier to deal with that early game, but I'd like to hurry and get plastic. Ooh, looks like we got something over here. Let's inspect these. I guess we don't get anything out of those. But this could be... Let's do barbecue since they just got here. And what are in these? Rummage, inspect. Not getting anything out of those. I got some more water though. And a pinch of pepper. So enable auto harvest 7 on that. And let's go ahead and complete that neural process. What did we get? They are constantly regenerating health. That's great for a builder digger. What? Resplendence is coming in hot. He's coming in with 4 viewers. What were you playing? Apex? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, Resplendence?
Yeah, we got a raid.
Welcome to the playground.
Doing well, my friend. Yeah, how was the new season? How'd you like the new character? Were they as OP as you thought they would be? It's absolute chaos fest right now. How hard is it to get to play that character? Or can you have one of those characters per team? I think you can have one per team, right? And it's a team of 3. So out of your team of 3, you got to decide what you're going to do. Which one's going to be able to play it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, do we have a copper volcano? That's cool, man. I'm glad for it. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I'm trying to do now. Did I research? I did. I have the park thing now. Let's go ahead and put that in. Furniture, park sign. Yeah, 1 per team. Well, that's not so bad then. So you got pretty much every team had at least one of those, right? I would imagine. Can I auto harvest these on a 7? Yeah, they're already auto harvestable. Why aren't we auto harvesting them? Do not know, but is that a nature reserve? It sure is. Look at that. Now we have a nature reserve, which gives me a +6 to morale. +1, +1. This, if we had chips, would be a power plant and would make it more efficient. Lab is more efficient, and then a great hall for a +4. So not too bad. Not too bad. I kind of want to drop all the polluted water. However, do I know deodorizers? I think I was researching that. So we should have had that by now. Let me see where that is. I think I want to grab this no matter what, but... deodorizers. Yes, we have those. That's perfect. So we could probably go in here and start cleaning up this O2. So deodorizers. These are all temporary, so we don't really care how nice it looks right now. Looks like I will need to have a ladder though that goes up here and digs that out. I'm surprised nobody's done this yet. Come on, guys. I had this on a 9 a while ago. Somebody came over here and almost did it, and then stopped. I'd like to auto-harvest these because this would be great for our suits. Yes, let's go ahead and get... Oh, who should we do? Who should we do? Winston is the next newest one. Maybe Winston? Yeah, let's get Winston in on this one. Well, he's already over here. That's even better. Alright, complete that. What did you get? Regenerating health. Well, would have rather had something else, but that should work, I guess. Alright, now that we have reed fiber, that's pretty good. What I want to do is dig down. So let's go ahead and build a ladder. Whoopsies, going straight down. Cancel this. That was what I got that one time. Yeah. I was hoping for something else for a farmer, though. I don't know. Beefcake would have been good. Maybe deeper diver's lungs. That would have been really good. So we're getting a little bit of slime out here. We're going to have a little bit of slime lung. Probably pop popping up. Hopefully not too much, because I'm hoping to put it into the polluted water over here. There it goes. And now it shouldn't off-gas. We shouldn't have any airborne... Yeah, we have no airborne slime lung as of yet. So we're going to try to keep it that way. First of all, I want to deconstruct all these buildings on a level 7. All those can go. These can go. Demolish. I don't think I have anybody that can demolish that. Because we're going to try to get all of this into a big water pool if we can. Oh, I want to try to dig out smart, but I don't have Atmo suits yet either. You find like there are better ones? Oh yeah, there's definitely better ones. Can we demolish this? No. Good to know. Alright, well I want to keep some of these tiles anyway. Was that our research? Yes. They are all bored. Great. So, I guess we're going to dig out more areas for ranches. One, two, three, four, five. What? Why is this not matching up? You know what? I get what? I guess it doesn't need to match up. No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever's. This will be fine. We'll just dig this out. It's fine. 3 down. Hopefully it's not too hot over there. Let's just check the temps. It's a little warm over there. A little, but it should be fine. Should be fine. This will be a great little hatch ranch for when we run out of coal. So that'll be nice. And then over here, I guess I could start thinking about maybe digging in this area. Yeah, if I dug all that, it would be under the polluted water, and I could dig out that too. And I could dig out all that, and I could dig all that. And all that slime would then drop right into the polluted water, and most likely not off-gas too bad. Meanwhile, these are just going to go ahead and clean up all the other polluted oxygen that is coming out of there slowly. It looks like carbon dioxide is being handled pretty well. We're using the coal, but we're sipping it. Of course, this ladder could come down all the way. Let's get this bowl. Kind of want to get it closer to the water source anyway, you know? I could. I don't know if I have that yet. I do. I have the bottle fillers, so we could have a better way of doing this. Let's get rid of these batteries right here. And then, do I have a thing of dirt? I do, but it's way over here. Maybe I could copy that. Oopsies, don't put it in the middle of the air. Let's put it right there. Get one of these bottle fillers, right like that. We will have a pump that comes up. Actually, let's have it coming straight down. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll have to put another tile right there. That'll be good. As far as power, this wire can handle it, so that'll be good. And then we don't have to really use this anymore because we have a bottle filler. And it's right next to where our research happens, so they can just grab a bottle of water right there. No more coming down here with the pitcher pump. A lot more convenient, a lot faster. Plus we can utilize it for oxygen if we need to. If I don't find another water source before then. What's the prediction for your main bottleneck this playthrough? Pips. I need to find a way to get them. Because I want to have as many pips and hatches as possible. I'm getting ready for my contest, right? I'm going to play the save as well, along with everybody else. I'm not entering it myself. Don't worry, I won't win my own prizes. But I am going to play along in spirit on the same map. And we'll post those on YouTube, kind of like what I'm going to be posting these on YouTube as well. So far, this is the second one. So hopefully I'll get the first one up tomorrow. And we'll try to get them up every day, one at a time. We'll see. That's why I'm trying to do 1 hour playthroughs, which we're getting close to an hour, but I did have a little bit of a startup today, so we're going to go a little over, and then I'll just edit it down to an hour. No problem. It's looking pretty good, though. We're getting more coal over there. I should probably make this a higher priority, though, because I would like that kind of done. Looks like we're getting a little bit low on food. Muckroot is going down. Might be a good time to start thinking about farming. We have 7 dupes. We're gonna have to start farming. Oh, if I do bristleberry right now, we do not have the stuff to make allergy medicine. I'll have to get that eventually. For right now, I think it would be best if I had maybe some muckroot. So we have 7 dupes times 5, that's 35. I don't know if I'm going to do all 35, but let's go under food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what, 4 dupes? We have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just start with that for now. I think that's enough. Oh, I can't do these. Never mind, cancel those. I could do these and those. And it's kind of close to the, fridge area, so this will be fine. At least until I get the hatches up and running. Space is also a big bottleneck because this being vanilla, and I haven't really played too much of the base game. Space will definitely be an issue. But getting pips are going to be a problem as well. So let's get mealwood in here. Plant on a level 7. Copy that and paste it. Could maybe get a light in here. That would help with this. Let's get a ceiling lamp. Let's make it blueprint. Let's make it a pretty flower. And that's just going to be a constant on, I suppose. Ooh, we're not researching. Let's get that taken care of. Alright, and let's copy this. Alright, we're finally making food. It's cycle 21. And I'm going with mealwood mostly because I don't want to trigger their allergies. I have plenty of water to make the bristleberries, and I could do allergy meds, and that's what I will research next, most likely. Yeah, we'll try to research that next. Alright, so that one's done. Now we're going for this one. See, for medicine, that would be the apothecary. Yeah, I'll get the apothecary done and dealt with, and then I wouldn't mind having the smart storage. Not exactly sure where the smart storage is. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Smart storage is really great to have, especially when making allergy meds, because you don't want to make so many. Alright, looks like we need to drop more polluted water down here. course, there's a lot of it on that side that we could drop down. Maybe we could dig this direction. Probably not a great idea to be digging in the water, though. Let's do this. Could dig out this part. And we have a print. Let's see what the print is. I don't know if I want an 8th dupe yet, although I do have not very many calories. I think I have enough ranchers now. Builder, supplier. Supplier tidier, and that would be another hauler. Another hauler wouldn't be horrible, but I think I'm gonna pass? Maybe. Research. Let's find... Okay, let's get that going. Do I have the apothecary now? Under medicine, yes, there's the apothecary. We'll get that maybe down here somewhere. It's fine. I'll probably need some sort of storage bins for the materials for it. So we'll get that in here. And if we can set up the allergy medicine, you know, at least somewhat, then I don't mind doing the bristleberries as much. Okay, how is breathability looking? Not great. Not great at all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave that right now, because I might want to dupe. I think I'm gonna stop messing around in this area. We do have 7 dupes. It's probably a good thing to put in yet another one of these diffusers. So I'm gonna put in one on this side. Let's put it right there, and I will get a mesh tile with a power wire supplying a power to it. Yay. Alright, over here, we still shouldn't have released any germs into the atmosphere, and we haven't. That's really nice. Only other thing is I could clean up the polluted oxygen pretty quickly with some more diffuser, or some more of these deodorizers. But I might do that, yeah. Let's get one there, maybe one right there. Yep, mesh tile right there and right there. And what we do is just connect those to power. And bring them over like that. How I handle cooling in a base that is, if that's needed. Cooling, oh, cooling is easy, man. Usually you have a lot of cooling areas. If you go up here, you have a cold area down here. This area is pretty cold. Here's a super cold area. Here's a steam bin over here that's super hot. That's going to be fun to deal with. But usually cooling is plastic. Cooling, you want to have these, under research, you want to have this steam turbine, and this is when you use the steam turbine with the thermal aqua tuner, which is right here. This is the thermal aqua tuner. This will need to be made out of steel, the thermal aqua tuner, in a steam room, and the steam turbine is a refined metal of your choice, but you also need a little bit of plastic in order to build it. But if you have those two things, I think it's like 1,200 kgs of steel, so like 1.2 tons of steel, and probably like 800 kgs of plastic, so just under a ton of plastic. It might only be 500. It might be 500. Not exactly sure. Okay, so we have food coming in. Let's get allergy medicine. It's going to take the seeds, which we have 10 of, and dirt. Okay. So that's what we want to do. We're going to have a smart storage bin as well. This is going to have a knot gate, which we do not have yet researched. So let's go ahead and research the knot gate. I'll actually research down to this. That should be fine. This would be dirt. But maybe like 2 tons. And this would be blossom seeds. Probably 10. But at the same time, we're going to plant those. Because I guess we're going to have those first and foremost. So let's go ahead and do that. Food. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. We're going to get all sorts of allergies. Should I do it as a farm? Maybe. That might be fun. I might have some fertilizer available. I would like it so that they're in Atmo suits when they're in there, you know, so that I don't have to worry about their allergies so bad. If that's the case, maybe I'd have it in here somewhere. Yeah, let's do this. We'll have under stations, farming station. Let's say I had a little Atmo suit area there. Right. Maybe I did. It'd be something like... something like that. They would come in... Ooh. Okay, maybe it would need to be further over. Actually, no, that... Yeah, it would need to be further over because there's got to be room for an Atmo suit. Hold on. So if we had an Atmo suit... There's Atmo suit, checkpoint. Alright, then we go into station. Farm station. Cancel those. Let's get into... Is it food? Hydroponics. And then we're going to want lights. Those are going to require furniture, ceiling light. We might as well make them, I don't know, the flowers again, I suppose. Let's get these on top. Maybe all the way across. Oops, cancel that. And this one, if we go to lights, actually, copy. That one would do up to there. This one, right to there. Perfect. I think that works. Then we just have to power it all. I might need to make another transformer. How? Yeah, this one's getting a little bit warm. Maybe right there. Thank you, Nugs. Let's get. I guess I'm gonna have to do a regular crappy wire bridge because I don't have any refined metal right now. But let's get this power wire out there to run those lights. That should work quite well. And eventually I will have Atmo suits to go into here, but for right now I will not. And in the meanwhile, I'll also need to have water coming through here. So let's go ahead and get that going in. I guess I'll have it going this direction. And I will want this to have the bridge, so it's mandatory that it comes over this direction at all times. Now, I could put liquids in here right now. Ooh, that's pretty smart, actually. Even though they might get a little wet, it'll at least block the allergies from floating around the entire base. So I'm going to do that. There's a few ways to handle cooling also as well. You can use Wheezeworts. Wheezeworts is a great way to add cooling in some areas. They give you a little bit of cooling. So if your base is getting a little bit overheated, add a few Wheezeworts. That's one way anyway. Now, this is a great project. I love this project. We'll see how this works. How are we doing on food? Not great. You know what I should do? Cancel these. I don't need to use them. I have water coming right here. Why haul it when you can just let it pump itself in? Yay, that's research done. We have a blueprint, Nugs. Is that what you were cheering? Here we go. Peppy poke shells. The balloon one. Let's see if we had that. Yeah, we did have that one. That one is cute, though. I do like that one a lot. Adorables. We could unlock one. I don't have the Drecos yet. I don't have the bowls yet. I do like the bowls. I wouldn't mind the bowls. Your choice. Buy one or no? And which one should I buy if I buy one? Or should I wait? Wait, alright, cool. Sounds good. Let's go. Let's try to get a little bit more done before we wrap it up. I'd like to see this done for sure. Luckily, the mealwood should be coming in soon. Muckroot is what we're surviving on currently. The breathability should be better. It is. The gases... We are getting a little bit of a carbon dioxide buildup here, so I'll have to deal with that next time. We'll deal with the gases next time, no problem. This is finally going in. That's good. Some soggy feet. It's the price we'll have to pay. So that not everybody is going to have to come in here. In fact, eventually... I would like to only have ranchers come in here. Cancel this. At some point, you know. We'll give the limitation. In fact, we could do... Well, we're not doing bionics because there's no DLCs in this. I don't know if there's like the biobots in this vanilla. I think biobots are in the vanilla. Not 100%. It looks like it's already overpressurized though, so that's good. So we could probably get these going right now. Bristle blossoms, plant level 7. Copy that and paste it. Did he say chilly surroundings? No, it's okay here. I suppose I could deconstruct this. I mean, it looks like we have carbon dioxide buildup right there. There's not very much water right there. Maybe I should put a airflow tile right there. Just kind of want that to be actually full. Oh, never mind. Cancel that. It's still overpressurized, huh? Alright, deconstruct the vent. That's fine. Yay, we're growing we're growing bristle blossoms. Are they already blooming? No, not quite yet, but eventually they will. Let's copy the settings, paste those settings. It's funny, I didn't even use the blueprint mod, but I'm getting the extra blueprint over the blueprint thing, which is a glitch of that mod. Interesting, but whatever. I am curious if this will become a greenhouse, and then we can actually start using the fertilizer. I should probably have a thing of fertilizer nearby, so let me do that. Let's go storage bin. Copy settings, paste settings. That's the research done. So we got all of that. Let's get this research done. I'm going to need that for Atmos suits at some point. And this is now just lacking a crop tending skill. Let's go ahead and put fertilizer in here. Oops, that's G, not F. There we go. Fertilizer, I'm going to say, let's do 1,000. Why not? That's only a ton, but it's a decent amount. And do we have anybody that has that skill? Let's see. Suit sustainability. Marie, you're going to have astronomy. Q, you're a super hard digger now. And Winston can be a crop tending. Farm station, yep, farm station usage. So improve farming. You can do it now. All right, so we should see somebody in here. Hopefully. Still got the print available if we need. Looks like we're getting some meal lice in, so that's good. I should probably focus on getting plumb toilets. That would be very helpful, and cleaning up some of this polluted oxygen down here. We are cleaning up some of this, which is good. But I need to dig more of the polluted water at the same time. So let's see, did we get all the research? Yes. Let's see. We could still learn oxygen setups. That would be very helpful. So I think we'll do that. Still don't know ranching yet. I think I got the NOT gate for this. So what this does... Oops, sorry. This will send a green signal when full. So we want it to send a green signal when it's not full. So it turns this on. When it is full, it turns it off. We'll want this also to have some automation to have a light so that you can operate this a little bit faster. This time I'm going to do the mining ceiling light because I like it. I think it's kind of cute. We'll have a little bit of automation wire in between the light and the motion sensor so that when it sees the dupe, it turns the light on. This will be for allergy medicine, which we do not know what it is yet, I don't believe. No, we do not. So I'll have to make one. Maybe... Yeah, I can't make one right now because we have no seeds available. Hey, there we go. We're getting the farming station going, so these should get farmer's touches. Okay, so what that does, that gives me the farmer's touch, gives me a plus 100% growth to it. So it already grows pretty fast. Let's see, this one grows at 6 cycles, now it grows at 3. So pretty powerful. If we can maybe make some fertilizer, that would be even better. And still no allergies yet, but when we do get allergens, hopefully this area will be sealed off. The only problem is the dupe in here is breathing the oxygen. So eventually it's gonna, he's gonna suffocate because there's not gonna be any more oxygen. I'm gonna have to replace the oxygen in here once in a while. Maybe when it's not blooming, that'd probably be best. Oh, look at him go though, man. He's just over there making all sorts of fertilizer, getting them all to grow really, really fast. Very, very nice. Okay, so I think that's where we're gonna end it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, we have a contest coming up. The Pip Hatch contest. It's coming up at the 1st of June. Check out the Discord. Link in the descriptions if you're on YouTube. I believe you scroll down if you're watching me live on Twitch. So go check out the Discord. Sign up. We're giving away the Hatch and the Pip plushies. Super cool. Let me go ahead and put that up here again. You can scan to win. First place will be whoever has the most hatches and the most pips at the point of your entry, because you're going to say, here's my entry. I'll be like, okay, let's count them up. And whoever has the most hatches and pips wins first place. If there is a tie, I will figure out a tiebreaker. Me and a whole bunch of mods. So, I mean, it'll be as fair as possible. and you can only win one prize. So let's say you have the most pips and hatches, and you had the most power, and you have the most morale. Well, you only get to qualify for one of them. You qualify for the top one that you qualify for, but the other two go to whoever was next on those. So only one person can win one prize. But if you have the highest power in any one cycle, you get a pip or a hatch, your choice. If you're third, it's whatever's left. So first place gets both pip and hatch. Second place gets pip or hatch, and third gets whatever's left. I hope we see a whole bunch of people enter. I think it's going to be super fun. I look forward to playing along and also trying to go for it. Right now, I'm just kind of exploring to see if Terra is a good option, and I have not found the Prenticeptor yet, so I'm a little bit worried. But thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next time.